Unbelievable. Right now we're standing on Gates Avenue, which is off 14A and Penn Yan, and you can see this road is just completely washed out. I mean, this thing is destroyed, and the rain has stopped, but there is just still a heavy flow of water just tearing through here. And now this is just one of the many roads that we've seen like this. I mean, these roads are just destroyed. And as we were driving up, we saw pockets of where the roads were actually collapsed in on themselves, and people are just walking around looking at the damage, totally shocked to see this. In fact, we were passing through town, and off of the main street, it seems as though there's some sort of a building or something has completely collapsed, and we're not sure what that is. We weren't able to stop and get that, but we will be heading over there shortly to find out exactly what that is. We're not sure of any injuries. We just know that something has collapsed. Now we're joined here. He's been a Penn Yan resident his entire life. This is Sam, and what's your last name, sir?
Turpalilly.
Turpalilly. You live right off this road. What is your reaction to the extent of this damage?
Well, we got a phone call this morning that there was no school, and we went outside to look, and I've never seen this in 40 years that we lived here. I've never seen the streets like this, and I'm not sure how it's going to take a lot of work to get this straightened around.
And I mean, how did this normally look? I mean, when you walked over here, it's just...
It's gone. That was all parking lot there, and they can't get to their house, and they can't get here, and I've never seen it like this.
What about your home? Is there any damage?
We got just a little water in the basement, but our lines going down from the road that they were put in there 40 years ago, they're out.
Uh-oh.
They're pulled out of the ground.
Unbelievable. Now, what are your neighbors saying? What about some of the people who didn't fare as well as you with just a little bit of water?
Well, I haven't talked to this guy, but I was checking the insurance office and the dentist office, and they look all right around those places, but from the road you can't get in there. And so I'm sure they've tried to get to town, but I'm wondering if they can't get to town.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we're going to have to head back into town because it seems like that's where a lot of the real severe damage took place. And actually, earlier, before we got live here, I just placed a call to Yates County Emergency Management, and they're telling me right now they can't give us much information. They can only tell us that they are surveying and assessing damage. So, Pat, for right now, that's really all we know, but we are going to be checking in with you every once in a while, and we'll be bringing you as much as we can as soon as we know more.
All right, Rebecca Feth live there in